Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today, we have another update for you. And I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there. All right, this is very interesting what Simon Ekpa submitted to Finland that made them not to repatriate him to Nigeria. At first, you should know that Simon Ekpa was an athlete. He won gold medal, and then at the end of the day, when he started agitation for Biafra, do you know he officially returned that nonsense, that medal to them? He denounced Nigeria officially, made documents to back it up. Of course, you know he's a lawyer. So some of these are the documents he submitted to Finland that made Finland to know that, well, there is no other place this guy can be but Finland. And that is good. When you are doing anything in any country, make it official. When you are alive, make your things arranged and official.
Said Simon Ekpa. They find out that Simon Ekpa find out that these court people, the way that Nigerian politicians are trooping in and out, because during that time, Bianco Ojukwu keep coming to Finland. Apart from Bianco Ojukwu, Shetima, he came to Finland. He came to Finland. He snapped picture with the Finland president. They posted it and all that. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he came. So Mazi Simon Ekpa saw that the kind of politics that they're about to play, if it is left for only the Finland president, he is going to give in Simon Ekpa, because the kind of offer that the Nigerian government is making for Simon Ekpa to be given to them was too tempting. So Simon Ekpa noticed it as a smart guy. And then what he did was he took the two letters that the Nigerian government, in fact, the Supreme Court wrote, asking the court to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, asking Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him. The two letters that was written in two different intervals. The first one was written, they refused. They said take it to Supreme Court. Supreme Court looked at everything and said they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and compensate him. Mazi Simon Ekpa got hold of that letter and hand over that letter to the Finland court. Now, when the Finland court look at those letters, they now say if Nigeria cannot even respect their own court, like the Nigerian government, the president, and everybody in charge cannot even respect their own court, if they hand over Simon Ekpa to them, they are not sure that Simon Ekpa is going to get justice. And that is why they vow never to allow the Nigerian government to set their hands on Simon Ekpa. This is where the problem of Nigeria started. It was after this thing, this particular letter that Simon Ekpa gave to the Finland court, that the Finland court now sent message to Musa and say Musa should bring evidence that all the allegations they've written against Simon Ekpa is true. Up till now, we have not seen Musa bringing any evidence. Instead, what they did was that the matter started dying off. They started doing their normal bribery and corruption, according to the informate what we say we hear. They started doing their own bribery and corruption to see if they can bribe and corrupt their way into achieving it in a kurukere way. You understand? In a kurukere way. That is what the Nigerian government started doing. And the Finland court was not happy with that. Because Nigerian government have already written a lot of things that they say Mazi Simon Ekpa has done. They say Mazi Simon Ekpa say na him dey buy people for Southeast. And right now, the Mazi Simon Ekpa is not even out. Like right now that he's in detention. The problem that is happening in Southeast is still happening. It's still happening. So the Finland courts are beginning to ask questions, asking the Nigerian government, you guys accused Simon Ekpa of being the problem in the Southeast. Right now, Simon Ekpa is in detention. He has not been communicating with anyone. Why is the problem in the Southeast still happening? In fact, it has even increased more than what he used to do. This is just a way of God trying to vindicate Simon Ekpa in all this. You understand? Because if it is not that document that Simon Ekpa gave to the courts in Finland, if it is not that document he gave to them, they wouldn't have believed that the Nigerian judiciary is as worse as it is. Like, they are worse that they cannot even respect a whole Supreme Court, the highest court that is supposed to even impeach president, the highest court that is being respected in the whole world, Supreme Court. They could not even listen to what the Supreme Court asked them to do. So what is happening now, what is even playing out right now, my people, is that the Nigerian government has failed to provide evidence. And because of that, they don't know how they want to release Mazen and they can, like, shame. They don't know how they want to, like, swallow the shame and release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu after holding him for almost 6 years. Because what their plans was initially was, let them release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, then cripple Simon Ekpa, use him as an example. But as it is now, the Finland court has decided that they will never release Simon Ekpa to the Nigerian government because Nigerian government are not to be trusted. If they cannot even do the needful for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, how will they do the needful to Simon Ekpa? So that's why they decided that they will not. And the president of Finland do not have the right to tell the court what to do. Because the Supreme Court is supposed to be the ultimate. The Supreme Court is supposed to be the one to, like, give order and instruction, and it will be happening. But here in Nigeria, the case is different. The case is something else. So the Supreme Court don't even have power. So Oyibo people don't operate that way. Their court is functioning. Their lawyers are functioning.